Hey, well, you know what? So this thing is a efficient air system unit for the cool air. So it's got two stages. Stage 1, Stage 2. Stage 1 is modulating. It goes from 0 to 100. P2 is only on-off, even though it has a this is actually a two-stage gas valve, but it's only set up for full heat. So what I noticed before, I didn't record. Sorry, I didn't record what was happening before. So what was happening was the flame heating stage 2 would initiate, and it would just cut out. You know, that two times, and then I thought it was. I tested the flame sense wire was fine. I looked at the flame sensor. That was fine. I cleaned it out anyway. And then I also, there's two of these same ignition boards, so I actually swapped it out. Same issue. And then I looked at the unit, the flames while it was running. All the flames except the last one. The last one was weak, and that's where the flame sensor is. So I was like, well, that's weird. Maybe there's like some rust and that built up somehow or something, some blockage. And then so took the whole assembly out, burner assembly out, and thanks to these guys not building it right, because everything's in the way, I can't open the whole cabinet. What a pain in the ass that was. So it's sitting like this, right? So if you look at the holes on here, you can see a difference. Until here's to the next. See that? You see it's all clear. Until you get to this one, you see something in there. I'm gonna flip it over to the other side. See what I'm talking about. So you can see a little bit better. See that? You can see clear. You can see through the other side. Well, it's not really focusing on that well to see the other side, but you can see the other side. Except when you come here, look at that. So that was why the gas. I wasn't getting the full gas in here. Of course, it's not getting the full heat. So, of course, the sensor doesn't pick up that it's working. Ah, damn it. Bitch. So, right here, I'm going to, so I get this one from. Oh wow, yeah. Yeah, you can see it better now. Yeah, all this crap was in here. The whole thing was covered with like cobwebs or some kind of webbing. I'm not sure if it was spider or not, but yeah, there was definitely a screen up here. Okay, well, that's all here now. So now, there we go. Yeah, you can see the remnants of some of the crap that was on there. I'm gonna clean up the rest of the stuff that's around the perimeter. But yeah, that was all. That's what was going on here. Yeah, that's cool. When you compare it to this, there's some stuff around the edges. Circumference. I don't know if I could pick up on this or not, but right here, this stuff right here. Yeah. First time I've seen that. I mean, I've heard of like air intakes being clogged up on like cars because of spider webs. But there you go. This whole thing was covering. There was a whole screen here covering the whole orifice. So I'm gonna clean all of it up. Well, that was interesting. I've never seen anything like that before. Yeah. Yeah, never seen that before. That's interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna clean it all up nicely, but yeah, there was a thin screen there. I'm not sure what it was. I don't know if it was some kind of spider web or not, but now it's gone. I'm gonna clean up the rest of it properly, and that was why the flame kept cutting out. The flame was weaker on that side. Noticed it. That's why I took it completely apart. So, you know, maybe you should, if you have an issue or you think, oh, you know, maybe it's the flame sensor, maybe it's the wires for the flame sensor, maybe it's the, you know, spark control module, you know, that's another thing to check for. Maybe look at that flame and compare it to the rest of the flames, and you know, maybe there's some blockage. You know, it was kind of hard to tell right here when I glanced at first. I didn't see it because it was a thin screen. I was able to see through it, but not clearly. You know, I realized that the camera is not zooming in and focusing properly through the hole to see the other side, but when you're in person, you know, you could clearly see through the hole to the other side. But here it was not crystal clear because there was a screen right where the orifice was. So right there, you saw some remnants. So yeah, that's something to check out when you have an issue like this. There you go.